Well, everything about having someone who has a similar approach to the market, exactly like she said. I mean, I'm just nodding my head thinking, I think when you've been in the markets for a while, certain truths just bubble up to the surface. And one of them is there may be a great trader out there. I know a trader who is a scalper and it's nothing for him to put 150 trades on per day. That would put me in an early grave. He's a very successful trader, but I can't trade like that. It's not the way I'm wired. So I think looking for someone who makes money is just the first obvious question. And then it's how are you making money? And then what are you risking to make that money? What kind of capital requirement do you have to put that strategy to work? And so I think whether you're looking for a money manager or whether you're looking for a mentor, the questions are probably the same. So I think the most difficult thing is to first figure out what me as a trader or me as someone who wants to invest with somebody wants to make money doing. In other words, am I going to be more comfortable with a longer term time frame and longer term time horizon? So if I'm presenting a day trading strategy that's been working really well for me, but someone wants a buy and hold approach, right? So when you have those kinds of mismatches, or you don't know what it is you want, and you're just looking randomly for someone just to make you money with, as she said, zero risk and all reward, as if. And I think the problem is we find ourselves as a trading and investing culture celebrating the high concentration bet traders out there. We celebrate, and there's nothing wrong with these individuals, but they're celebrated in movies and books. So the Michael Burrys of the world, clearly he's brilliant, but people forget how much heat he had to take to hold that position and how much capital he needed in his time horizon, right? But all we hear is, whatever he made, whatever $2 billion, or whether it be Paulson's trade, or whether it be, all these people that are celebrated in financial media, as they should be, but we forget the kind of capital requirement that they had, the kind of patience that they had, and the fact that they were, putting on high concentration bets. What we don't hear is the roadside littered with all the people who may have made a bet on the mortgage crisis eventually, but couldn't hold on for as long as some of the winners did. And that's where I think we celebrate sometimes the wrong kind of thing. We don't celebrate sort of what I call the money ball, just get on base, very calm, just get hits, singles and doubles type approach. We're celebrating the grand slam. We're celebrating the home run. So, all that goes back to what are you willing to risk? And just as she said, are you finding people that are, in a risk and strategic way, a good match for you? So I love the fact that know thyself has to come first.
Yeah, I completely.
Sorry.
No, go for it, Ina.
And it always takes time to make money because market doesn't give good trades every day and even every week. So you have to be patient to wait for that opportunity to make money. And it doesn't happen very easily and very often. And also some people think it's like everyday profitable or something like that. But the reality is different. And about Michael, not much people are thinking actually how much stress he had to handle or when he went almost bankruptcy, in fact. It's like few weeks and his fund would be dead, in fact. And it was very stressful, but people just ignore that moment, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, there's whenever I'm reading a book about finance from the history, they always mention those titans who had this belief on a certain position and they went all in on it and they couldn't handle the downturn and they just got washed up. So those are the ones who aren't super famous. Maybe they should be celebrated and remembered too, so we don't make those same mistakes and help build some realistic expectations for people as well.